Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to show you how to warm up for animal flow. So I'm going to show you how to warm up the wrists, the hips, and also the legs, and activate your core muscles, and also strengthening your glutes and mobilizing your thoracic spine. So if you're ready, let's get started now. Okay, so let's start with the wrist. So we're gonna bring your palms together, interlace your finger, and we're gonna rotate for about 30 seconds to 60 seconds on each side, like this. So clockwise and anti-clockwise, like this. So slowly on each side. And then other side. Okay, then we're gonna bring our hands facing like this, and we're gonna move them like that. So slow and controlled, again 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna interlace your fingers and then do a big stretch like this, so bringing the palms out like that into a nice stretch. Okay, so like this. Okay, and then we're gonna press the palms together like this, and then we're gonna go down slowly like that 5 times, and then close, and again up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is called magnetic wrist. So we're going to start like this with hands open into about shoulder height, and then we're going to bring them in front of you like this, and then rotate and come back up like that. So the go is going to come out and in. Okay, so repeat for about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, and then we're going to change sides. So now we're going to go inward like this. Show you from the side, like that. So now we're going to do wrist waves. So we're going to interlace your fingers like this, and we're going to come up and then down, so you have flexion and extension of the wrists. Again, you're going to do for 30 seconds or 60 seconds on each side. Alright, so now let's do some shoulder rotations. So we're going to start with your arms like this. You're going to move them in front of you and then up past your ears, and the big circles like this. Okay, so we're going to do 10 squats. So feet a bit wider than hip width, toes pointing out, and knees in the same direction as your toes. Okay, so all the way down, all the way up. Shoulders back. Okay, we're gonna go at the bottom of a squat. Bring your elbow next to your knee, so push your knee with your elbow, and then reach up, open the chest. Keep your heels on the floor. Okay, and again. And again, 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 and again. Okay, so we're going to do some hip rotations. So open the gate and close the gate. Okay, Okay, so 5 on each side. Okay, we're gonna do side to side squats. So you want your feet wider than your hips. Okay, knees aligned with your toes, toes out, knees aligned with your toes. Squeeze your glutes, brace your abs, shoulders back. And you're gonna draw your elbows as you go down, squeezing your shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes, brace the abs. And you can go as low as you want or as easy as you want. Okay, so now we're gonna warm up the wrists on the floor. So I'm gonna start like this. So hips above your knees and shoulders above your wrists. So we're gonna first move your wrist inwards like this towards you. And you're gonna gently stretch like this. Okay, so that should be stretching your wrist in an extended position. That. So again, stay, let's say 30 seconds or 60 seconds, depending on your level. And then I'm gonna change to this one. So hands like this, facing like this, so in a flexed position. And again, stay between 30 seconds or 60 seconds or less if you need. All right, then we're gonna do is it's your hands facing forward, facing together like this, and we're gonna rotate. Okay, 30 seconds or 60 seconds on each side, like this. Other side. And outwards. Other side. Okay, so now we're gonna learn the beast. So you're gonna start with your hips above your knees and your shoulders above your wrists. Brace your abs, squeeze the glutes. Okay, keep your alignment with your spine and neck aligned with your spine, and keep the knees a few inches off the floor. Okay, keep this position for about 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Hands should be shoulder width apart and feet a bit wider than hip width apart. Okay, so next we have single limb lift. So we're gonna start by lifting one of our foot off the floor, like this. Okay, keep your core engaged, squeeze the glutes. Keep your back neutral. Now we're gonna do the same with the arm. So like this, we're gonna use your scapula, so protract your scapula and lift one of the arm like this. Okay, so you push with your scapula, brace your abs, squeeze the glutes. Okay, so you really wanna push off with your scapula, protract your shoulders, protract your shoulder blades. Now we have contralateral limb lift. So we're gonna lift opposite hands and opposite foot at the same time. Protract your scapula, brace your abs, squeeze the glutes, and lift. Okay, now we have the traveling forwards and backwards beast. So let's set beast. Okay, brace your abs, squeeze the glutes, extend your spine. Okay, and lock your elbows in like this. Okay, keep your neck aligned with your spine. And we're gonna move contralaterally, your opposite hand and opposite leg at the same time. So keep your knees a few inches off the floor and move in equal distance, and then back. Keep your back neutral. Protract your scapula, brace your abs, squeeze the glutes. Okay, now we're gonna do side to side traveling beast. So you're gonna set beast with your hands together but not touching, and knees a bit wider than your hips. Okay, squeeze the glutes, brace your abs, and knees are a few inches off the floor. You're gonna move your opposite hand and your leg at the same time, like this. So as your hand comes in, your leg comes out from the side. Keep equal distance and make sure your hands or your knees don't touch. Protract your scapula. Okay, so now we're gonna have the crab. We're gonna set crab with feet aligned with your knees, so knees out, a bit wider than your hips. Feet same alignment as your hips and a little bit further forwards than your knees. Wrists underneath your shoulders, shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades like this. Okay, and the hips are above the floor, like this. Okay, so in between your hands and your feet. Okay, so you look at the horizon. Okay, so neck is aligned with your spine. Press your abs, squeeze the glutes. And depress your shoulder blades. Okay, so shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Okay, and spread the toes of your feet. Okay, so now we're gonna do contralateral limb lift. Okay, so set crab, squeeze the glutes, brace your abs, and squeeze your shoulder blades. Okay, so lift opposite hand, opposite leg from the floor, like this. Okay. So depress your scapula, shoulders away from your neck, squeeze the glutes. Okay, so now we're gonna do crab, traveling forwards and backwards. So set crab, squeeze the glutes, brace your abs, squeeze your shoulder blades. You're gonna lift your opposite hand, opposite leg at the same time. Move forward, keep equal distance. Yeah, hands are facing back, okay, and really make sure to use your glutes muscles, spread your feet, spread your toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Next we have wave and load to mobilize the spine. So we're gonna start with loaded beast. So arms extended in front of you, knees a few inches off the floor. You're gonna lift the hips as high as you can and then unroll your spine vertebrae per vertebrae until your shoulders are in front of your wrist. Squeeze the glutes, brace your abs, look in front of you, shoulders down, away from your ears. Squeeze the glutes and then reverse the movement. Okay, so round your upper back, then mid back, then lower back. Okay, so keep your arms locked. Okay, arms. Okay, so elbow are rotated in. So next we have the bear walk. So we're gonna start in a beast position, then lift the hips as high as you can. Okay, so like this, you're gonna protract your shoulders and use your glutes muscles to push and your legs muscles to push off again, bring your hips up, okay? So protract your shoulders like this, brace your abs, squeeze the glutes, and you're gonna move opposite arm, opposite leg at the same time, okay? So like this. Okay, so bend your knee and push off with your legs to move up. And same with the scapula. Push off with your knee, bend your leg, push. Okay, brace your abs. And back. And then again. Brace your abs. Okay, so now we have the side-to-side traveling ape. So we're gonna set the ape position. So in a deep squat position, heels on the floor, chest up, shoulders back, core engaged, squeeze the glutes. Now we're gonna push off the gas, so bringing yourself up on your tiptoes. You're gonna bring your hands, one hand in front of your foot. So this is your lead foot and the other foot is your trail foot. So the one pushing and going to the side you want to go is your lead foot. And then place your hands about shoulder width apart like this next to your trail hand. So this is your lead hand. Okay, we're gonna push with the foot, so your lead foot, and then we're gonna swap leg, so like this. So shoulders come in front of you like this. Okay, and again, and look at the horizon in between each repetition. And then you're gonna land on your opposite side like this. Thank you for following this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, subscribe and comment, and I will be happy to help you. And if you also want to see some of my online courses like Improve Your Running at Home or Calisthenics for Beginners, you can have a look at my website at tishkefit.co.uk. And I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.